All right, guys. Welcome into a beautiful, beautiful episode of the Cavemen Media Podcast. Took a week off with the holidays, but we're back. Maybe better than ever. We don't know. It's a new year. Maybe it's a new show. We're going to step up our game a little bit here. We started off the year, though, with a giveaway. Did pretty well. Got a lot of love on Twitter. But we got plenty more giveaways to go. Congrats on our last winner. She got a $50 Amazon gift card.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Don't spend it all in one place. I mean, I put it out there. Amazon literally sells everything. So, I mean, you can literally do anything with that.
In that theory, isn't Amazon one place then?
That was the joke.
Is it that?
That was what I was
the
going
joke.
for.
Welcome to the show, Jordan.
Thanks, guys.
So we've got more giveaways coming. Plenty more. We're going to do gift cards. We've got a Fire Stick that we're going to give away. We've got a Google Home we're going to give away. We're going to put out a poll coming soon. And you guys can vote on the next giveaway item that you guys would like. And before we do that giveaway, though, that giveaway will happen once we hit 1,000 followers.
Ooh. Only like 140
We're somewhere in the 860 range.
Yep.
Right now. So once we hit 1,000, boom, giveaway. Rules are, obviously, once we put the tweet out, you got to like it, you got to retweet it, and obviously you have to follow us. So that is coming soon. Looking forward to it. Like I said, new year, new us, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
absolutely. New me, you know what to say.
Absolutely. Tweet me right now. Tweet me your New Year's resolution, whether it's just a basic lose weight, whether it's I'm going to not sleep in past noon, maybe that. Tweet me your New Year's resolution.
Couldn't be me.
Crazy, if it's basic, just send it my way. I want to hear some New Year's resolutions. I need some motivation. I need some ideas for a New Year's resolution. We're going to talk New Year's resolutions, though, here in a little bit. Before we do that, though, let's bring it to the table.
All right.
Connor, what are you bringing this week?
So this happened today, as we're recording, January 1st. I, woke up kind of late.
Rough night?
No, it was a good night. Just, sleep was a little iffy. So I woke up late, like I said. Me and my girlfriend were hungry. Decided to go and get some Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A, always good. They're known for great service. I had the first bad experience at Chick-fil-A that I've ever had in my entire life.
I don't believe you.
So we go. The girl up front, kind as can be. My pleasure, the whole nine. We had 3 different orders. It was me and my girlfriend. There's 2 orders, and we were getting a to-go order for her mom.
Okay.
So we asked for the first thing that we ordered to be to-go. Just bring it out in a bag. Another girl comes up, and she says, "Do you want it in a bag?" We're like, "Well, yeah." We wait like 20 minutes on our food. No joke. We waited 20 minutes on Chick-fil-A.
Still don't believe you.
I mean, why would I make this up? After that 20 minutes, the girl brings it all out on a tray. Didn't even bag it. They were out of straws in the little section they had out there, so we were just waiting for the girl to bring us a food so we can get our straws. We asked for our straws. She says, "Yes, I'll be right back." She brings them out and puts them in the thing, but doesn't bring them to us, which is not a problem, but she said she would be right back with the straws.
Right.
So that was annoying. That's about it, but she was just rude along the way.
Which one was this?
Dayton Mall.
In the Dayton Mall?
Inside the
well,
Dayton
that's
okay.
That's it.
That one's Nick Say from
Now
the
I believe
Chick-fil-A.
You say what?
It's Nick Say. That one, it doesn't count.
Oh,
okay.
I thought you said Nick Saban.
That's what I
thought.
I heard Nick
I thought he
Saban.
said it's Nick Saban's Chick-fil-A.
No, it doesn't count.
Is that how many you won 5 national championships? You get a Chick-fil-A? Is that how it works?
Inside the Dayton Mall.
Yeah,
Dayton
I
Mall
can see
is
that
just-
happening.
You got to
at
win
the
6 to
Dayton
get your
Mall.
own store.
Speaking of, do you guys remember that little bar they opened?
Yeah, it's already
It
gone.
closed.
No, it closed down and now it's a
coffee shop.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Have you ever had their coffee yet?
No.
I go to the location downtown. Really good coffee.
Downtown
It's the
Cincinnati.
chain
Dayton.
place? Chain
Yeah.
place?
What's
Yeah.
it called?
No, not a chain place. They just have the one location downtown. It's Third Peak Coffee. It's pretty good. It's on 3rd Street in downtown, and then the location in the mall now.
That's one of my New Year's resolutions. Me and my wife, we made coffee at home today.
Wow.
Instead of
No
going
more
to
Speedway,
Nope.
huh?
Instead of going to Speedway every day, we're going to try to...
Yeah, welcome to the 21st
I'll probably
century.
get Speedway
Yeah,
tomorrow.
why haven't you guys had get a Keurig or something?
We have a nice... it's a Ninja coffee maker. Really nice.
Nothing beats that Speedway run, though.
I love
Speedway.
You used to get up at 5 in the morning to hit Speedway,
I've had
right?
free coffee at Speedway
I
for the past
I
week.
get up for Speedway every day.
Probably like Cody's moment of like just peace. That Speedway run.
Just the sound of when you press the button and the coffee starts
I don't do
pouring.
I don't like that.
Well,
My
That's
Speedway,
not coffee.
The
That's
good
just
old
a
Speedway
cappuccino.
isn't pot. And you got to pour it.
I mean, I
just any
prefer
other
the pot,
coffee way.
but my Speedway by my work doesn't have a pot.
So you just go and press a button?
Yeah, it's a coffee maker.
They have the
Same way
different-
you make your Keurig. Make coffee in a Keurig.
Yeah.
That's how. Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
And this
that's
is making
weird.
coffee 101.
All right, so my bringing to the table, I'm going to talk about the Netflix show, the series You. Season 2 just came out the day after Christmas. What a show. I don't think Jordan and Matt, you guys don't watch it,
Nope.
so this
Not
is
yet.
Incredible
this is
show.
a two-way
heard it.
street here between me and Connor. What a show. I
Yeah.
mean, it makes me feel like a terrible person, to be honest.
It makes you feel like a terrible person.
To be able to be on whatever you want to call him, his two names, Joe and
Will.
Will, whatever you want to call him. I'm rooting for this guy almost.
Oh,
And
so
he's
you
a
feel bad that
terrible
you're
guy.
rooting for
I feel
him.
bad that I'm rooting for him. Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's not doing good things.
No, I mean that's the nature of TV. You root for
True.
the main character,
True.
the protagonist.
I'm not gonna
But-
give any spoilers, but yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
I
does
mean,
some crazy
it's
shit.
twist from beginning to end. I like the second season a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to say too much.
I
'cause I'm gonna end up
want to
giving
say
stuff
so
away.
much, but I just don't want to spoil it for people that haven't watched it.
Yeah.
Matt, I think you said you are gonna
Yeah,
watch
we're
it.
going to start it probably tonight, actually.
Okay. So next week you'll give me a recap of where you're at and your thoughts.
Yeah, absolutely.
I look forward to that.
I finished it in like 2 days.
Yeah, me and my wife, we never have time to watch TV, but we made time for this show.
How many
because
episodes a season?
10 and 10, so 20.
Quick math.
It's going to take me a couple weeks, but we'll get through it.
It's
Couple
worth your time.
weeks.
If you haven't watched it, you should definitely watch it and send me your thoughts. Jordan, what are you bringing?
All right, I'm bringing a little bit of bad news for this New Year's Day. You guys remember David Stern, former NBA commissioner?
Nope.
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 Never heard of him.
I was about to say, Cody. I know you heard of him. He used to be the commissioner of NBA. He has actually passed away today at the age of 77.
Yeah, he had some health issues that kind of kicked him out of the game and that he's been battling here recently.
Yeah. Sucks to see anyone go like that, but rest in peace, David Stern. Thanks for making basketball game great.
For sure. Matt, what do you bring to the table this week?
So I'm going back to a segment I used to do the beginning of the football season. A little bit of Antonio Brown.
Antonio
Talk.
Brown, AB, bum. I do not like this guy
I don't either.
at all.
He's been in the news for a couple different things, ranging from the campaign for no more white women
Yep.
to his tryout with the Saints. And his
Oh, I
latest
hear that.
thing is bashing Juju Smith-Schuster, the Pittsburgh Steelers,
And a music
thought that-
video. I don't know if we've
and
talked
his
about
little
that.
guitar music video. But
I'm
his
very
tweet,
excited for that.
he tweeted out this thing towards Juju. I'm going to read it verbatim, so I know how to read, but this is how it sounds on his Twitter. Boo Boo Schuster was ready. 500, you bum. Leave some respect.
That's it.
Yep.
What
So
does
there's-
that mean?
He did only have like not even 500 yards.
So Juju had 12 games this year, 42 receptions for 552 yards and 3 touchdowns. Is Juju a number one receiver? No.
Negative.
But is Juju on Twitter bashing Antonio Brown? No.
Negative.
Antonio Brown only had 56 yards this year.
True.
So who's the better receiver this year?
Antonio Brown.
Okay. But if do you guys
He's still better. He just doesn't
He
play
is,
football.
alright.
He just didn't play.
do you guys follow Antonio Brown on Twitter?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
God, I
I
hate
blocked
him.
So if
It's
you
so
look
hard.
at every tweet after it, there's a thing called the AB translator. It's just some guy that has
Yeah.
a Twitter. He just translates all of his tweets.
I need to follow him.
So this guy tweeted what AB meant to say was Juju Smith-Schuster was not a number one receiver. He needs to show some respect.
Yes.
Yeah, got it.
He's got
Makes
a
sense.
point.
So now that he tweeted that, I now know what AB meant.
But I have a question. What did Juju do to AB to make AB feel like he needed to throw a
Nothing.
shot?
They had a falling out
Yeah.
at some point. I don't know what happened, but
When
hasn't
when
had a
Juju
falling out.
called himself the number one receiver in Pittsburgh, AB got offended. Back
Yeah, I
when
didn't
all
notice
this
that,
went
though.
down.
Hmm.
And then AB, just he's kind of brain damaged, so he just remembers silly things.
Hmm.
So he felt the need to attack.
hate him.
we move that cup over a little bit. Thanks.
Is that good?
Yeah.
All right.
And that was bring it to the table. Good stuff. Good stuff. And like I said, it's New Year, new stuff, New Year's resolutions. Let's go around the room here and give us your guys' New Year's resolutions. Connor, you got one this year?
Yeah, I got a few. Same thing every year. You'd eat healthier, work out.
Oh
all
yeah,
that
definitely.
bullshit. So I'll do that for a couple weeks. Also, gonna cut back on beer.
That's a lie right there.
And number one thing I want to cut back on is energy drinks. Started drinking more coffee, which is a little healthier than energy drinks. Monster per se.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's a thing. And I'm also gonna try to clean up my the way I talk. A little less cussing. That probably won't fucking happen, but we'll see.
I definitely need to work on that with the little one at home, but that's tough.
Yeah.
Jordan, you got any good ones this year?
Same as Connor, the weight gain, lose the weight. Try to clean up.
Gain weight and lose weight?
You're going to gain weight and lose weight.
I want to lose it, but then I want to bulk up.
That's a hell of a challenge.
That's what I'm going to say. I know. That's why it's a New Year's resolution. You got to do it. But pretty much the same one I want to do is I want to cut back on my beer. Not totally quit because I feel like I'll be lying to myself if I said I'd quit. I just want to get healthier. That's all I want 2020 to be. Healthy year.
Excuse you.
That was me drinking beer as Jordan said that there. I'm not big on New Year's resolutions. I couldn't tell you one time where I said January 1st I'm going to do this and then I actually followed it for more than a day. But for me this year,
not making coffee at home tomorrow.
So the first day that I have to get up for work early, I'm probably not.
The Speedway guy probably called in a welfare check on you. Cody wasn't here today.
Today's definitely the first day that I haven't gone to Speedway.
Guys, we had to call 911.
Very long time. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, when I go back to work tomorrow, I'll probably get Speedway. Yeah, I'm trying to get up earlier to make coffee. Let somebody
don't
else
you get
make
up
it
early
for
to
me.
go to Speedway to get coffee?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. We'll figure it out tomorrow when I'm tired. But this year, my New Year's resolution is just not going to let the Browns get me down anymore.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Here we
can
go
that
again.
please be your resolution?
I'm going to let them not get me down this year because, one, for a couple reasons. One, just ruins my day. 16 Sundays out of the year. So, luckily, I should be able to make this New Year's resolution last a good 9 months till football season starts again.
Yeah, until they hire the worst.
Until they
head
hire
coach.
a shitty coach in the next couple days.
Yeah.
And then they trade
this'll
Baker
be
Mayfield for Chris
out the
Hogan.
window. That's not gonna happen. But yeah, I just gotta. We're also gonna be a lot better next year, so it'll be a lot easier to follow this resolution.
Story of a Browns fan.
Yep.
Always next year.
Always
Coffee at
next
home.
year.
That's a good one. No pop. Definitely gonna stop drinking pop.
Soda.
I'm also gonna stop trying to type LOL so much.
Dude, you say it every single time.
I type LOL.
Okay,
every
LOL.
Text. Every text.
But do you even find it funny?
reply.
No.
Because I just think when I text you, I'm a funny guy. I'm like, I make Cody laugh a
Matt's
lot.
like, man,
I
I'm killing
only
it
use-
today.
I only use LOL to make it seem like I'm not mad. Like if I just say okay,
That's when I
I'll
say
put
K.
LOL.
Yeah, it just is a habit. Just my letter just go LOL after every text.
Yeah, I know.
What are you doing? Nothing. LOL. Cody's just laughing his butt off.
Can you buy beer? Yeah. LOL. Like I don't know. I just can't. It's just a habit.
Did
It's
the
not a
Browns
bad
lose?
habit.
Yeah. LOL.
That I wouldn't know.
My pet turtle died. Damn. LOL.
Sorry for your loss. LOL.
There was a thing on Facebook a long time ago. I think it was LOL. It was said where a mom thought it meant like lots of love, and somebody died, and they were like, "Wow, you'll be in my prayers." LOL.
I can see the confusion.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. If you're just guessing at the meeting. Matt, you got any good resolutions this year?
So I'm going to jump on everybody else's bandwagon. Joining Planet Fitness.
Oh.
Thank you.
You have a gym at your work, you mentioned. But
And I also want to mention I've been a member of the YMCA for now 2 years, and I've been once in that 2-year span. But Planet Fitness is going to work out this time.
So why the switch?
Just convenience. I have one right next door to my work. Go at the 24 hours. Go in after I get off.
Yeah, I think I'm going to find a 24-hour gym somewhere around here.
It's nice. January 2nd, I'm not going to drink beer for 1 month.
What happened on the 1st?
January 2nd, not going to drink beer for 1 month.
Are you doing it? Because if you'll do it, I'll do it with
Let's
you.
all
Yeah.
do it. Starting
Starting January,
tomorrow.
just for one. I'm not going past
We should
1
make
month.
a poll out of this.
So
Throw some money in, see who can
February
get the
2nd.
longest.
February 2nd.
No, that's
Tomorrow,
bullcrap. February
Super
1st
Bowl.
is no. February 1st is my birthday. That's some bullcrap.
You're out.
No,
Then
I'm
you're
out.
out. You
We're
lose.
all going to make it one day longer than you. The
The
Super
Super
Bowl
Bowl.
is February 2nd.
Third.
3rd. Okay, whatever. So the first day that we can drink again after
Super Bowl.
today
So
is the Super Bowl.
Super
I'm
Bowl
gonna be
Sunday.
honest. At Carson's birthday party, I'm bringing a case.
That's fine. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to make sure I don't have any plans from now until
We
then.
have Impractical
I mean, you got a
Jokers.
lot of
Oh, we're going to Impractical Jokers.
you
I have my
got
birthday.
playoff football.
Yeah.
I have my birthday the 29th.
It's gonna be rough, but I'm gonna do it. I don't care what you guys do. If you guys are team players, you're gonna do it with me.
That's a
I
shitty
don't want to knock
handshake.
my.
But how do we
my
know
headset.
we all do it?
It's,
what if-
every
We're all-
night we have to do a breathalyzer.
We're all going to do a group chat. I'm going to send Kaylee a text. We're going to put Kaylee in it. We'll put Taylor in it. We'll put Brooke in it. And we'll all snitch on each other. If
Jordan, can we put your mom in it?
Are you in? I didn't think Jordan was in. I thought he was saying screw it.
I don't think I'm gonna be.
I
in
mean,
on
you
that
can
one.
jump in.
He said
but
I'm
you'll
not
be
in
the
on
first
that
one
one.
out.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna make it, but I think I should put a little bit of money.
I was
on
going to say, I
make it
think
a
we should
little
all
bit
throw in
interesting.
$20. If one person makes it, you get all
How
of
about
it.
this? I'm the beer commissioner.
If we all make it, you just get your money back.
Okay.
I'll
So
do
you
that.
just want to Venmo me now?
No.
Oh, I can make it easy.
I think I'll be.
I can make it. And then my last one is I'm gonna cut out soda for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take out
Soda
black tar
one's pretty
heroin.
easy.
That's a
I
good
need
resolution.
something to take the edge off. You know?
So I can't drink beer, but can I drink
Wine? No.
anything else?
No alcohol.
You
Oh,
can
we're just doing
drink
no alcohol?
Are we doing no alcohol?
We're doing a sober
That'd be a lot
January, or are
harder.
we doing
a sober
uh,
January.
Does this mean no White Claws?
What was your original plan, Connor? Just beer? Like
I don't know. I didn't really
you
think
just
about it.
said beer,
Yeah.
Matt?
Beer. I don't drink anything but beer, but
All right,
I
so we're
drink
doing
wine
sober
every now and
month
then.
starting
I-
tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh shit!
so me and Brooke are gonna rage tonight.
I'm
Yeah.
going hard tonight. I
Taking
got
a
some beer left.
Party
Cody's
like
laying-
it's January.
Cody's laying in the middle of the floor.
Ah,
Is it
dang
midnight yet?
All right, this is gonna
For
be
kids,
rough.
New
but-
Year's Day.
All right, put on the record. Cavemen Media, sober January starts January 2nd.
Crack open a
January
cold one.
3rd.
Super Bowl
Today's January
Sunday.
3rd, so we started yesterday for you guys.
So yeah, this is January 3rd. We're probably
We're
out
one
by
day
now.
Probably
We're all-
trashed at Roosters.
We're all what's the word called when you're needing your
What? Fiending?
fiending? I'm fiending for some beer. Is that
Yeah.
what it is?
That's it. Yeah.
I'm coming down.
I
from
did
a
not know
crazy
where he was
high.
going with that. So
Yeah, I didn't know what he was
I
thinking.
I was like, what's going on here?
All right, so there it is. Starting
Man, my bank
Tomorrow.
account is gonna be very high.
right. I'm gonna save a lot of money. Look forward to that. All right, so this is something we haven't done in quite some time. A little bit of Ranger time, Matt. You ready for this?
I am. Where's my little intro?
There you go.
Bad boys, bad boys.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do
When the
when
Ranger
it
comes for you?
Oh yeah, we
Dude,
should've said
I'm gonna be
Ranger.
honest. If I got pulled over and I saw Matt walking up to my car,
What? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I would probably just pull away. Just put up a window, give you a wave.
Not again.
Has that ever happened?
No.
No.
I mean, it has, and then you get in a pursuit.
But
But
then you
yeah.
get in trouble. So
yeah, you don't just walk away and be
Would
like,
you-
darn.
Yeah, would you come after me or just
If it was you,
chalk it up as a loss?
I would just text you and be like, dick.
Just Venmo me.
I did have a chance to pull you over one time. You were.
I wasn't
was
doing anything
behind you.
illegal.
I know, but that's probably the only chance I'll ever get.
Yeah, I'm not down with Cincinnati much.
Bummer. All right.
all right, Matt. What's your Ranger time?
So, speaking of beer, it's about a little drunk guy.
Oh no.
So I'm driving to UDF. I don't drink Speedway
Connor?
coffee.
No.
This guy Connor
Remember
Gray.
sober January.
So I get him at a light. The light's red. Light turns green. Truck doesn't move. All right. Hit the horn. Still doesn't move. So now I flip
You
on the
honk at
lights.
him?
I did. Got out, and the guy's zonked.
Just asleep.
Sleep. His coffee is spilled in his lap. His Egg McMuffin he got from McDonald's is all over his lap, and he's just zonked. So I knock on the window. He comes to, looks at me, and we get him out of the car, does his OVI, and he's giving me some story on how he's been working a lot, and it's the holiday season. The funny part was he wanted to call his wife.
Mm-hmm.
So he calls his wife, and the first thing he just says, he has her on speaker, and he goes, honey. And she goes, John, did it happen again? He's like, yeah, will you pick me up at Forest Park PD?
Oh my god.
Oh,
I just thought we could not stop laughing. I'm like, man, is this? He's like, yeah. Every year around this time, I go to the bar and I just pass out on the way home. It's his 4th time, 4
Was he,
years
like,
straight.
Wasted?
No, just a little tipsy. Nothing. I didn't even charge him with OVI.
Really?
Really?
He was borderline. But so that's all I have for Ranger time. Thought it was funny.
Good guy, Matt.
Thank
So
you.
if you're just gonna, basically, he does that every 4 years.
Every year,
Every
this is the
year.
4th year straight that he said he's done it.
It's like a tradition for him almost.
I know. I think it's hilarious when his wife picked up. John.
Did it happen
Did
again?
you do it again?
Again, man. Come
Oh,
on,
man.
John.
And that was Ranger time.
Shout out
like
to
it.
you, John.
John's not his real name, by
I
the way.
didn't think it was.
Every bad guy that Matt talks about is always John.
John
Speaking
Doe.
of,
Not
of
John's down there in the
Bob.
Park
fake
District.
names, I was going to say Bob. I was telling somebody about that, and they didn't believe me.
Tell somebody about what?
Bob. And the goat.
Oh, the goat guy?
We'll have to,
Was he really Bob? Or was that somebody
no,
else?
it's a fake name.
Fake name?
We'll have to maybe pull a police report, put it on Instagram.
Can we get the video?
No video. No.
No video.
You don't want to see it.
Does somebody still have it?
Yeah, we still have it.
Damn.
Oh,
I do have a couple
God.
questions for you, Matt.
Okay.
So how many tickets do you think you give out on average a year?
So, speaking of this, I just had my yearly review.
How'd that go?
So, okay. It went fine. I issued 237 traffic citations this year.
Wow.
Issued 500 warnings.
500 warrants?
Issue
Yeah.
a warrant.
Which
What
is
does that
Warnings.
mean? What does that mean?
Warnings.
Warning.
Oh, warnings.
Warnings.
There-
I was-
See,
I
you
was
did
like-
it again, Matt. Come
So
on.
I was like, you
you
put
gotta put the
500
G
people
in
under
there.
arrest.
There is a G
Yeah, I did
in
that.
ing words. Warning.
Warning.
Warning. Warning.
Hey there, Carson.
Oh, yeah, but I did that, and then I had, I think it was 130-something arrests, 60 of those being felony arrests, and then we got into the bad stuff in my review. We won't go into that, but I'm still employed.
What was the bad
I
stuff?
really want that part more than the other part. so-
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Okay, we'll save that for next Ranger time.
Save it for next month when
Yeah.
we can drink again.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So what's your goal for this year? Are we shooting for more tickets, or are we shooting for less? Or
Actually, I was really surprised to find out I even wrote that many. I'm not a big ticket writer. Out of all those tickets, maybe 15 or 20 were for speeding. Most of them are for your license being suspended, OVI, reckless op. So I thought it was going to be a lot lower. So I would like to write, on average, about 100 tickets a year.
100 tickets a year.
Yeah. I give a lot more warnings.
What do you do the other 11
He
months?
skips the ticket part. He just puts you a warrant out for your arrest.
I just pull you over and then drive away and issue a warrant. Don't even get out of the car.
Hell yeah.
So
Jeez.
Could you imagine the confusion on their faces?
Do you guys keep track like first, second, third on most?
well, if they give us our stats, we don't keep track, but I'm sure we could figure it out.
But it's not something you
I
guys,
do lead
you
the
guys shoot
department
for.
in arrests.
Is it a true thing that like at the end of the month people are trying to meet their quotas
No.
and pulling more people over?
So
Where did that myth come from?
when I first worked for a small department, they had a unofficial quota. If you worked, I don't know, 15 days a month as a part-time police officer, and you wrote under 15 tickets, you had to explain yourself to the chief. So you can
Just
kind of
didn't
say that
catch
was a
any bad
quota.
guys.
Yeah, nobody was speeding around me.
Yeah, well, then that
It's a beautiful
15th day,
community we
you
live in.
know you're going to go out and try to write a ticket. So that could be kind of where the quota thing came. A lot of small villages that base their salary in their police department on a ticket.
Gotcha.
Because for every ticket we write, that money comes back to the police department.
Right.
So,
Yeah, all right.
but we don't have quotas. No. We just take all the taxpayers' money.
Have you ever
Sounds about right.
just like flipped on your lights to get somewhere faster?
Yes, I call that code brown.
Mm.
Anytime I've had to use the bathroom several times, and
Oh,
I've ran.
okay.
Yeah.
Code Brown.
Code Brown.
I get it.
Dispatcher, we got a code brown. That's a code brown.
Yes.
I'm sorry, officer. That's not in my book here. What does that mean?
Just go with it. Hot pursuit.
All right, let's get into some sports talk. Because we all love sports, right?
Do we?
I do. I mean, I try to. But they don't love me back, so.
No,
Your Browns
it's a
don't.
love-hate
They
relationship.
do not, yeah. All right, wild card weekend coming up. We're going to do some locks for you. I'll go first. I never go first. Starting with Houston. Houston's home against the Bills. They're laying 3 points. The Bills have been great all year. They've been solid. They've been consistent, I guess you could say, and Houston has not. But with J.J. Watt returning a home playoff game, I think Houston wins and covers the -3. New England at home against the Titans. Titans are hot offensively. They've won quite a few in a row, playing very well. The Patriots have been up and down. They haven't been the Patriots that everybody's used to. Statistically, they've still been pretty good. I still think the Patriots are the Patriots. It's playoffs. It's Bill Belichick. It's Tom Brady. I lay the 5 with the Patriots over the Titans. And then on Sunday, you've got your NFC matchups. I've got New Orleans over the Vikings. 7.5 is a lot. I just think a playoff game, it's going to be closer. But I'm not going to go against Drew Brees at home in New Orleans. -7.5 over the Vikings. And Seattle travels East Coast once again. They've already played at Philly this year. They've gone East Coast so many times. Their travel is by far the number 1 in the NFL. But I think Russell Wilson is Russell Wilson. He's clutch. It's the playoffs. Beast mode is back. Seattle rolls over Philly by probably 10. Those are my locks.
Yeah, I'll go next.
All right.
I'm going to go with Buffalo. They're +2.5 on the one I had, +2.5,
Okay.
or whatever. I think they win. Yeah, the Texans, I don't think they're
You think
that
they
good.
win?
Yeah, I think they win. I think they've been solid all year. They have a really, really good defense. I'm taking Tennessee +5. I don't know if they win.
Underdogs.
I don't know if they win, but I definitely think it's closer than 5.
Okay.
Same thing with the Vikings, +8.5 or 7.5.
Wow.
3 underdogs.
Really?
Here. Okay.
Yes, but I'm not saying I'm taking them to win.
I know. We're talking
I'm going
points.
with the
We're
spread.
talking points.
I definitely think the Vikings game is going to be closer than a touchdown. And then I have Seattle -1.5.
All right.
Ooh, man, those are some pretty good picks there. Connor, I'm with you with Buffalo, man. I got them at Houston's -3.5. J.J. Watt's coming back. That's awesome. They're at home. That's awesome. Buffalo has just been pretty good to me this year. The Bills Mafia is about to roll into Houston. They're about to take over. Buffalo's going to get the win. For the Titans, Patriots, anybody betting against Tom Brady in the playoffs is a fool. Take the Patriots -5. Ryan Tannehill's just going to get embarrassed. I'm sorry to tell you, but he's getting embarrassed. For the Sunday game, back and forth, really. I'm going to go Vikings there. Not saying they're going to win. The spread's 7.5 for the Saints on my spread that I got. I think it's closer than everyone thinks, and I'm hoping it's going to be like that game they had a couple of years ago where Stephon Diggs walked off. And then Seattle, Philadelphia. Bold strategy here, but I'm taking Philly at home +1.5.
No way.
Nothing in
took
Seattle.
Philly?
I'm just thinking it's going to be one of those games where we look at and go, how did Philadelphia win?
No, they're beat up. And they suck.
Carson Wentz. Just,
What was their final record? Like 9
8-8, I think.
8-8. How do you make the playoffs at 8-8?
8-8.
Win the division. They shouldn't even be in,
Ridiculous, Yeah.
but I'd
and
be
those
surprised if
are
they
the
that's for
win.
the wild card weekend.
So Jordan went Bills, Pats, Vikings, Philly. Who you got, Matt?
So I'm going to start Bills, Texans. I got Bills at 2.5. I think they're on a roll, like everyone has said. Tennessee at New England. New England's New England, but I don't think they're the New England of the past, so I'm taking Tennessee at +5.
Let's go, Matt.
Saints at Vikings. I've been riding it all year. Drew Brees, I'm going to take them. I have them at -8. And then Hawks over Eagles, -2.5.
All right.
I would agree with most of those.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So which of those teams do you guys think have the best chance? So there's 8 teams playing this weekend, 4 games. Which of those teams have the best chance to make a full run
Saints, no
at the
doubt.
Super Bowl? Saints?
Saints.
Jordan?
2 teams come to mind here. I know I just picked against them because of Philly, but if Seattle can get the win, they're a great wild card team. I'm just saying.
They have the best chance to make Super Bowl. I don't think they win Wild Card Weekend. But
Get beat by the worst team in the playoffs.
They're my sleeper team, but in the end, a team I see in the Super Bowl, New Orleans.
So Philly wins this week, but Seattle still makes a run. Super Bowl.
That's not what
And you
I'm
also got
saying.
New
I'm
Orleans.
saying if they get the win in Seattle, watch out.
Matt,
Or, I mean, in Philly.
your team to make a run at it playing this weekend.
Again, been on the bandwagon all year. I'm going Saints.
I agree 1,000% Saints. My Super Bowl prediction before the season started was Saints Chiefs. I'm sticking with that. Do you guys have any Super Bowl predictions?
I have San Fran and the Baltimore Ravens. I think we're going to see a repeat.
So I have Saints Ravens. I
Saints,
just think
Not to
Ravens
copy off you,
tough
but
to
I
stop
got
them.
Niners and Ravens.
God, I hope it's not the Ravens. Anybody but the Ravens.
I definitely want to see the Chiefs there.
I'd like to see Chiefs Saints just a shootout in the Super Bowl. I'm talking like 50, 40 points.
With
I
who
definitely
on
think
top?
no matter what, this
Saints.
Super Bowl is going to be a high-scoring one because last year was
so bad.
lowest scoring ever.
So bad.
Yeah, it sucked.
God, please don't give me another one of those Super Bowls where I just won't watch.
Browns are looking for another coach. Fire their GM.
I am looking for a job.
Coaching search has began. Mike McCarthy, Josh McDaniels, Stefanski in New Orleans with their
Cody Gray,
their
Cavemen
Vikings.
Media.
They're interviewing every possible candidate. They're interviewing 3 people from the Niners. Their offensive coordinator, their defensive coordinator, their passing game coordinator.
Can they
You guys
interview
will
them
hire
now?
Yeah,
Or they gotta wait?
So if they're playing this weekend, they can't interview them till next week. If they're on a bye this week, they can interview them
Okay.
now. They've got McCarthy coming in yesterday on Thursday. Starting with him, he's their first interview. Mike McCarthy, former Packers head coach.
Is that who you want?
I want McDaniels from the Patriots. McCarthy number 2, number 3. Urban Meyer.
I don't know.
Urban Meyer? His name has been thrown out there a lot, so we'll see. I really wanted Ron Rivera. He's locked in at Washington. I think that's
They
a
already
great
hired
hire
him?
for them. Yeah,
Yeah,
locked him in.
5-year contract.
5-year deal.
Damn.
Locked him in, yeah. So
They
I
ain't
think that's
messing
great for
around.
them. Bengals are locked in on Joe Burrow, number 1 overall,
Yes, they are.
guaranteed.
Yes,
They
sir.
might as well just announce that now. Get his jersey sales going right
Yeah,
away.
Zach Taylor, they asked him if they're locked in on it pretty much. He said, we haven't watched film on anybody yet. We don't know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you're talking out your ass.
Um,
So there's no way you missed that film.
Yeah, you know who Joe Burrow is. Speaking of Joe Burrow, college football, Ohio State takes the loss. It's now LSU versus Clemson.
Bullcrap.
What a heartening loss
Mhm.
that was for
That was a
Ohio State.
bullcrap
That
game.
hurt
Should've been a touchdown.
so bad.
A lot of bad calls.
The fumble recovery, the ejection for the targeting was terrible. The confusion at the end, though, hurt the worst with Olave and Fields at the end. It was,
Yeah.
It's like
that
over
just
there.
hurts so bad.
Either way, if they don't get confused, he throws it to the left corner of the end zone, touchdown. If he continues, touchdown.
If Olave runs the route and it's not a touchdown, it's just an incompletion. There's still
Right.
40 seconds left. It's like second down.
Yeah.
You're at the 25-yard line. They got down there so quick. Mad, you're nodding your head. I know you didn't watch the game.
I didn't watch any of it.
But God, it hurt so bad.
Yeah, that was a rough one.
That sucks.
That was a late game too. It was like midnight when. all
Yeah,
that
it was
happened.
late. But hey, it is what it is. We move on. Ryan Day is still our hero, so we'll be fine. We'll be fine in Buckeye Land. All right, so that's enough of the sports talk here. Let's play a little game here that Matt came up here. He's got some trivia for us.
Woohoo!
So I'm going to give you a forewarning. It is not easy.
You keep it score. Or you want me to keep score?
You can keep score.
All right.
I have 5 questions, 6 as a tiebreaker. We'll start off. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
Just no multiple choice. Just first person to get it right, all right?
All right.
Fair enough. Are we buzzing in or yelling them out
Just
first?
yell it
Yell it out.
All right.
How many months have 28 days in them?
1.
One.
Yeah.
All of them.
Oh, that doesn't count. You're an asshole.
That's a point for me.
Got me. Got me.
Our
All right.
host got the point.
That's bullcrap.
What a turn that was.
I didn't know we were playing that kind of trivia.
Jeez. All right.
That's
now-
the only one like that, okay? How many squares are there on a chessboard?
What, a chessboard?
No idea.
One.
I've never played chess. I'm talking about checkers.
On a
I
chessboard.
played checkers.
Have you ever played chess?
Yeah, I just thought this was another pun again.
I didn't know there were squares on the chessboard. I'm going to go 48. Final answer.
More than 40. I'm going to go 64.
How'd you get that right?
64?
64?
Yeah.
Thank you.
What
Thank
the
you.
hell?
I was doing a quick math.
35.
I was
It's
He's already
64.
got it right.
Really?
35. An odd number. All right. 1 point for me. Thank you.
Well, I'm counting the board, too, as like 1.
Oh, okay.
Good one, actually.
You were
though.
still way off. How many U.S. states border the Gulf of Mexico?
The Gulf of Mexico. 6.
5.
You guys just gonna let Cody win this easily?
Oh,
I
come on.
guess,
go.
bro. I don't know.
You gotta know your geography, baby.
So this is an easy one. So try to get it out first.
Okay.
I know he knows. What is sushi traditionally wrapped in?
Rice?
Come on, guys.
Fish? What do you mean? Oh, seaweed? What do you mean wrapped in?
What is sushi traditionally wrapped in?
I've never ate sushi. So
Wrapped
I don't know.
in? What do you mean wrapped? Like a sushi restaurant? It's
A
wrapped in a
sushi
restaurant?
roll. What is it wrapped in?
Bread?
Plastic.
What holds it together?
The
I
seaweed.
don't know.
The rice.
Seaweed.
The chopsticks.
Seaweed.
I said that. That was my,
You
I said
did,
that
but
like
you
30
didn't. You
seconds
weren't
ago.
confident in your. You just it's seaweed.
You
Hey,
guessed too many times. So
point
it
for
doesn't
me.
count.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give it to Connor.
Yeah.
No.
You guessed too many times. It doesn't count.
There's no way that point goes to you. I said it before you.
I mean, I'll
You
take the
can't, you
point.
can't argue with the Xavier sweatshirt.
Oh my god, this show. sucks.
Oh,
I
God.
quit. What explorer introduced pigs to North America?
Christopher Columbus.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Let's
Are you
go.
kidding me?
So we don't need a tie. I think Cody won. But my last question is: what is the world's longest river?
The Mississippi.
Nile.
The
The Mississippi.
Niagara.
Niagara's a waterfall.
The Nile.
I'm sure
I
there's a
believe
river
is what they
along
were
with
going
it.
for.
What did we just give away on our Facebook or
The
Twitter?
Amazon River. Thank you.
Amazon.
Owen.
The Amazon River, really?
That puts me at a total of 4 points. Connor 1 point. Matt 1 point.
Jordan 0.
Jordan.
Thanks for
zero.
participating.
That was-
Thanks for
that was
hanging out.
fun,
At
I
least
guess.
you tried.
All right.
All right, so that was a little bit of trivia for you guys.
That was
And
fun.
as Matt mentioned there, talked about our giveaway. We gave away a $50 Amazon gift card. We've got more, not more Amazons, but we got more giveaways coming. A Fire Stick.
Just giving
We've
out
got a
them
Google
Amazons.
Home. And we've got some more stuff that we're going to be giving out shortly. So make sure you follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Cavemen Media. Lots of stuff coming. You don't want to miss out on it. And like Connor said at the beginning of the show, the next giveaway will begin once we hit 1,000 followers on Twitter. So make sure you follow us on Twitter so we can make that happen for you guys. We're also going to do some chicken wing reviews coming soon. We're going to go to
Chicken
some
wings.
local
Yes.
restaurants here in Dayton. So if you have a recommendation of your favorite chicken wing joint, please send it to us so we can get them on our map. We appreciate you guys listening to the show. Follow the show, Cavemen Media. Follow Connor at Real Connor Gray. Follow Matt at Matt the Ranger. Jordan at Jordan Leeson. Myself at Sports Ohio. Have a great weekend, a great Friday.